Yeah, I think we all need to understand a little bit of Caribbean culture. That I don't know about anybody else, but for me, whenever I want to understand something that is foreign to me, I need to get to know the person on a personal level in order for me to be interested in what they have to say. Because if I don't know, you're not interested in what you have to say, really and truly. I don't know about anybody else, but that's just me, right? So I consider myself the epitome of whatever, of an island girl. I love that's another thing. Our accents sometimes allow us to pronounce particular words. I know for me, but anyway, I love being from the island. I love going to the beach. I love everything. And when I lived in Toronto, there was some things I saw where people were trying to create something, or somebody would write something on the Caribbean. You could tell this person has not been to the Caribbean. Probably their mother or their mother's mother is from the Caribbean, but they have not been there, right? And so I wrote this piece because I wanted it to be authentically Caribbean. I wanted to introduce people to my culture. Now, I don't know if I'm different, but I think I am one of the few West Indians who I grew up in various Caribbean cultures, right? So I grew up here in St. Lucia. I just came back in 2019, but really and truly, I'm Barbadian, right? And then I think everybody or most people have some family in Trinidad. So it's just a whole kaleidoscope of cultures in there. So in this script, there is not only St. Lucian, there is others. And I got bits and pieces. And I don't know everything, So I want to explain to you about Extempo, but I need to go back. So I know that you all know about the carnival. Everybody knows about carnival. Yeah? I don't see your hands. I'm a teacher, by the way. Right. Okay. So I know lots of people know about carnival. Lots of people come to the road match. In Barbados, they will call it Kadumet, right? So most people come. Everybody knows carnival as you come with your costume and you're on the street and you're dancing. But that is just a part of the entire festival, right? So in Barbados, because I never did carnival here in St. Lucia, but in Barbados, where I was born, we have the festival is called the Crop Over Festival, right? And it's called the Crop Over Festival. I'm sure you know, if I was in class, I would ask you, why do you think so? But I'll just tell you, because this is when, and I explained it in the song, my great-grandparents worked on the plantation, cutting up sugar cane, right? So what they did, they were slaves and they were cutting up sugar cane. That was what the sugar cane plantations were what the slaves in the Caribbean worked on, right? After the harvest, right, it was shipped off to wherever, and they had some time, right? And there, they danced, they mocked the slave masters. Hence why the mask came in. You call it the masquerade. They put on masks to pretend to be like the plantations, and dread at them and laughed at them. Sorry. And that's where that came in. Now in the Crop Over Festival, there is what you call Kadumen Day. That's the jump up. That's when you put on your costume and you go down the road. There is this thing called the Calypso. Calypso is if you want to learn about the history of an island, go to Calypso year by year, and you will find out everything that happened in that island that year. So if a politician stole some money, a Calypso, a Calypsonian would sing about it, right? If somebody stole somebody man or somebody stole somebody woman, they will sing about it. If money just disappear all of a sudden, somebody will sing about it, right? So this is where this oral history comes from. You want to know about St. Lucia, you want to know about Barbados, I can guarantee you the best place to go is not in the newspaper, is to go and just listen to the 13 or how many songs that they have for Calypso, and you will find out the history for that particular year and all the other years to come and all the other years, right? So from Calypso now, this thing called soca came about, right? So they embellished it. They say, oh, you know what? We need a faster tune, a faster tempo. So they called it the soul of Calypso, right? So if you have okay, so if you look at Calypso, you will see C-A, Calypso. And at the end of Calypso, you will see so, Calypso. So they took the end of Calypso and it made soca. You know what I'm saying? I guess I should have done a PowerPoint, but it just came too late to me. It just came. I would have been like, yo. So it's the soul of Calypso. So that is where now you'll have the party monarch. That is where so everybody wins something. So but by the way, for Calypso, you in the end, somebody wins something. You become a Calypso king, you become a Calypso queen, right? And then, but that's what the judges choose. Now there is the people's monarch, right? The people now would choose, hey, but you judges chose this person, but we liked that person. And they decide to choose that person. I don't know about Grenada, but I'm talking about what I know from Barbados, right? So now, then there is the road march, right? The road march is the song that people that just give you energy to during carnival, during the parade, right? To dance to, right? So that road march, the road march is on the road and you're marching, right? Down the road to the particular song, the people choose that. In Calypso now, sometimes there is a tie, okay? Sometimes there is a tie. And you need to figure out, well, who's gonna win the Calypso crown? Because there is one crown. And that's where people would use this thing we call Extempo. Now, Extempo now, they would have to battle. It's almost like, these rap battles where people just freestyle and right. So in the Caribbean, we do it on a particular rhythm, right? So what I'm going to do right now is to play an example for you, okay? I hope you can hear it. If you can't hear it, what I will have to do is to play the video and I will play the audio on my speaker here. So let's just see how it works out.